basement, Grant Hill. I'm Brian Anderson. We'll be joined by Allie LaForce courtside. Well, two of the best guards in the league going at it today, Grant. Is there a bit of bragging rights on the line?
You know, maybe not for the players themselves, B.A., but the fans will absolutely use this game as evidence when they argue why their guy is the best.
And the three-pointer goes.
And that's a promising shot for Buzelis.
Outside White. Six on the shot clock. He hits it just before the shot clock expires.
Just taking it right to the rim, and no one was there to greet him.
Easy possessions like that literally are just a gift. You just dream of them. He'll gladly take those.
Buzelis' shot is good.
And he doesn't waste any time at all. Buzelis got the ball and just attacked right away.
Back to Miller. Oh, deflected. All by himself. And the finish on the break with the slam.
Great teamwork on that drive. Punctuated by a strong finish.
Yeah, that's nice execution. Running with purpose and creating an easy scoring opportunity off the break.
Now here's Bold. The three from Okoro. Another three for Chicago.
When you let a team knock down that many threes, you know you're likely to be on the wrong side of a run.
And last season, Grant, the sale of the Celtics franchise for $6.1 billion. It seemed like a lot at the time.
Well, yeah, that was until the Lakers sale hit 11 digits last summer, B.A. But in both cases, basketball decision-making doesn't change right away. In the case of the Celtics, the governorship doesn't transfer until 2028. And that's his second turnover already this quarter. He really needs to tighten it up.
White looking it over. Outside connect. Back to White. Nice ball movement by Boston. Pass to Miller. Ooh, nothing falling for them right now. Outside White. And there's the whistle. The illegal screen is the call.
You can get away with one once in a while, but it looked like he wasn't completely set on that pick.
You gotta blow the whistle when it's that obvious. Great call there by the official.
Now here's White. He's averaging almost 5 points a game. Pass to Miller. And here's Jokic. Jokic throws it down.
And dunking it with authority inside. This is why Jokic guys look to feed him down there. Building a big advantage early with a terrific all-around performance.
They got off to such a hot start, and that can keep you energized throughout the whole game.
White with the steal. Jumps up. Throw it down on the breakaway jam.
Oh, yes. Two loud points from Miller, making his presence felt.
Fires it. Vucevic's shot is off.
Credit the defensive effort there, not giving him room to operate.
Pass to Jokic. Here's Garnett, covered by Vucevic. 6 to shoot, and Vucevic over to help. Here's Jokic. Again, Boston.
I mean, is there anything this guy can't do? Jokic with the next level awareness.
They set the screen. Here's Senge. Back to Dosunmu. Pass to Jones. And once again, off the mark by Chicago. Celtics trail by 7. Vucevic with a steal. And now we have an intentional foul. I'm not sure why.
Yeah, bizarre play, B.A. Not sure what got into him. You don't want to stop the clock right there. I'm not quite sure what he was thinking.
Now here's Jones. No points yet.
That miss aside, they're off to a strong start at the offensive end.
Picked by Vucevic. There's Herter with the 3. It's hauled in by Garnett. And there's the foul. It'll go on Tre Jones. That's his first foul of the game.
Personal foul. Second team foul.
Outside connect. Intercepted.
That's 4 turnovers for them in this one. Just lazy play early. Oh, what vision in transition to spot his teammate cut into the rack.
Chicago shooting their first free throw of the evening. Miller outside. Here he goes. And he takes that one up and powers it through.
A dynamic finish, then decides to hang out a little for good measure.
Yep, that's the exclamation point right there. And so it's the Chicago Bulls.
18.
And thanks again for tuning in. If you're just joining us, we played through 1 quarter of action so far. All right, guys, what do you think about the offensive approach we've seen so far for the Bulls?
They've really been dialed in from deep. This is a team that has a ton of confidence in their outside shooting ability.
Yeah, also, you got to appreciate how unselfish they've been. I mean, the ball movement has been impressive, and the assist numbers are off the chart.
And it's Jokic off the drive. Ooh, the lead pass was in the perfect spot to set up the layup.
These defenders really need to man up, particularly in the lane.
Controls the rebound and the putback.
And those second chance buckets are major bonus points if you can get them.
Outside connect. White with it. He's picked up by Jones. Oh, Jokic hammers it home.
That is a perfect placement of that dime. Just guided it right to him.
Well, Grant, you look at the Bulls, middling on both ends. What's their biggest need?
You know, B.A., I think it's length and athleticism. You can't have enough of those type of players in today's game. You look at their activity stats, the steals, offensive rebounds, very much in need of a boost.
Outside, Williams drains the triple. Williams has gotten himself going here. His first points of the game on the deep ball. We're about a minute and a half into the second quarter. Inside. Stolen by Collins. Time now to hear from our reporter, Allie LaForce.
Thank you, guys. Many have predicted an all-star future for Brandon Miller. He said, I don't really read anything like that. I just focus on what I can do today. It's all about the work. That's the only way to get better. I just came in with the mindset of making my team better and being a winning player. Back to you.
Okay, Allie, thanks a lot. Kept alive. Pass to Jokic. Jokic is doubled. 5 to shoot. White with it. Now Herder defending. And that one's good. Connect.
They have no answer defensively inside.
Now here's Jones. All right, for those just joining us, we're almost 2.5 minutes into the second. Collins a screen. 4-3. Jones misses. Celtics trail by 7. Outside connect. To the inside. Stolen by Collins. Ooh, what a fast break for Chicago. And he ends that fast break chance. An intentional foul. That's a textbook example of the transition take foul rule. We've talked about this before. Rhythm is so important to a jump shooter. Take Kevin Herter, for example, RJ.
Yeah, Kevin is a great example. His ability to be shifty, to create a few dribbles before launching, that's the key to his game, and not everyone has it.
And Williams over to help. Pass to Garnett. Shoots over Collins. Outside connect. Now Miller. Herder defending. Chicago with a rebound.
Everything right except the finish. Have to keep focused all the way through the play.
And the call will be against Derek White. That's his first foul. So both teams changing it up here. And here in the second quarter of action as we approach 4 minutes played. Dosunmu outside. There's the triple. The Bulls with another miss. Celtics trail by 8. It's an even 3-on-3 break. And Hartenstein gets it to go.
Coaches love those hit-ahead passes, advancing the ball as quickly as possible.
Carter from outside. Hartenstein pulls it in. Boston on offense. 44 seconds left to the second period. Back to Kuzma. And he makes it on the layup. Now just a 4-point Bulls lead.
They just look so overwhelmed inside. That's why they continue to get attacked.
Carter, good.
And once more this half, they find a way to get great position inside.
So it's Boston now. Kuzma outside. The putback. Pass to Shireman. And here's Hauser. Shot clock at 6. To the paint. Second chance effort. And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws. That one's on Zach Collins.
Hey, you can't block it. Sending him to the line can be the next best thing.
Both good from the line that time.
Well, when you send him to the line, you know what the outcome is likely to be.
Pass to Bowl. Back to Giddey. 3-pointer. Oh, and he just knocked down the buzzer beater.
Oh, that's a shot in the arm going into half. That's how you want to finish.
And so it's Chicago, closing out the quarter with a 7-point lead. Their play has earned them a nice lead, one they'll look to build on as the game continues. And don't go far. We'll be right back. And we've got third quarter basketball here. 2 quarters in the books. We're seeing more and more teams playing 5 out now, RJ, with big men who can shoot from 3. Is that where the game's headed?
Those players are still hard to find, but I think more 7-footers will look to develop their long-distance shooting. It's becoming the new norm.
Chicago passing it around. There's Herter with the 3. He buries it from 3. Herter's gotten himself going with a triple, his first basket of the game. To the middle. And stolen by Herter. White with it. He's picked up by Miller. Carter from outside. Jokic grabs the board. Celtics trail by 10. Outside connect. Miller outside. Oh, got a piece of it. From deep, Jokic. It's rebounded by Asenge. Bulls leading by 10. White looking it over. From outside, off the mark. And their biggest problem so far, taking care of the ball.
Yeah, they've made some great plays, but way too many turnovers.
Garnett, that's good.
A great move. I mean, the defense has no response.
Yeah, taking it right to the rim. One imagines that might be discussed at halftime. That's going to be on the film.
Asenge no good.
This isn't how they wanted to start the second half. Only 1 of 4.
And stolen by Bowl. And now around 2 minutes gone by in this half. To the left wing. Here's Asenge. Another shot. And that one's good. Hold. And the Bulls lead by 10.
And that's a backbreaker for the defense. I mean, offensive boards like that run momentum against you.
And you can see them just deflate after giving up that score. And they know that they can't dig themselves out of this hole if they're allowing second chance points.
Here's White following the bucket by Boston.
Excellent use of his physical gifts. Goes up strong and captures the board.
Both teams deciding to change it up.
Personal foul. First team foul. Substitution on the court.
Pass to Pritchard. Just 5 to shoot. Oh, and makes it with the kiss. Pritchard's got his first points of the night.
They're finding ways to get the ball into the paint. 5 consecutive buckets.
Yes, Peyton Pritchard doing it at the NBA level. He was a beast in the college range too, Richard.
All-time leader in games played, minutes, and assists in his conference. The only player to reach 1,900 points, 600 assists, and 500 rebounds in the conference. You know, that's pretty tough.
And you look at how they've come out in the second half. It's almost like night and day.
And they look like a completely different team. I wonder what coach said to them at halftime to help spark this momentum change.
They've been dominating the boards tonight, yet it's still a close game.
Second personal foul. Second team foul.
Outside Pritchard. Back to Kuzma.
They've gotten pretty sloppy with the ball here in the second half.
Smith with it. Still no points. Here's the Senge. And that one is stuffed right through.
And one move ahead of the defense. A solid pick.
And then the monster dunk to complete the play. Well done.
Great chemistry on display. He understood where to put the screen in order to free up his teammate.
Over to the wing. Here's Shireman. And there's the call. It's going to be an illegal screen.
You're not going to fool the officials too often on an illegal screen.
That's a very avoidable turnover. You got to focus on the details.
Bulls leading by 6. Fires for 3. And Phillips gets it to go. Phillips has got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for 3.
The defense takes a chance, leaves him open at the arc, and he capitalizes.
2 seconds separating the shot clock and the game clock. Boston shooting their 3rd and 4th free throw shots of the night.
Third team foul.
He misses the free throw.
Line, Kyle Kuzma. At the line.
Good on the second one.
Could be better from the line. Kuzma, a smooth shooter, but needs work from there.
Pass to Phillips. Out left to the wing. It's stolen by Kuzma. And so it's the Chicago Bulls finishing the quarter with an 8-point lead. Well, when you win the battle of turnovers, you typically win the battle of possession.
41.
With 3 quarters behind us, let's see what this 4th period holds in store. Bulls leading by 8. Now here's Giddey. Pass to Buzelis. Back to Giddey. The kick out to White. The 3 connects from downtown. And the Bulls lead by 11.
They've been pretty lax with their perimeter defense, giving up a lot of three-pointers.
And Josh Giddey is going to pick up the foul. That's his first foul of the game. Here's Miller. And he can't answer back. The three-pointer offline. And it's Giddey with the ball for the Chicago Bulls. It's off to Detroit after this game, where they will face the Pistons. That'll wrap up this short 2-game road trip. Right side White. White with a steal. And they're on the run.
There's some quick thinking there from Kobe White. Swiping the ball and instinctually getting the fast break rolling.
Celtics trail by 13. White for 3. Three-pointer goes up. Three-pointer goes down for White.
He just makes it look so easy on offense. Like, who takes pleasure in torturing defenses? He does.
White. It's hauled in by Garnett.
Trying to close out. You got to know who's hot and who's not.
They get it back, and it's going to be out of bounds. Boston will have another go. 4th quarter now. We're about a minute and a half in. Nice ball movement by Boston. Second chance shot. Oh, and that one had the right spin on it. It's good. And that's now 6 points for Brandon Miller.
Pick works well there, but the defense left a lot to be desired.
Yeah, that just comes down to a lack of effort. The defender has to do a better job fighting through the screen.
And the call will be against Derek White. That'll be a second foul of the game. White on the wing. Launches it. Pure from three-point range. And the Bulls lead by 11.
This defense just can't stay connected to shooters.
Here's Miller. Stolen by Giddey. Oh, and a fast break for Chicago. Ooh, the three doesn't go.
One thing they've done well tonight, and that's rebounding.
Jokic. Here's Garnett. Jams it home!
Maybe they've been going to him a little too much. Now, he's having a great game, but his team is losing, and that is all that matters.
Stolen by Jokic. Miller. And he pummels the iron. Bookends the break.
The break started by Jokic. The steal, the first pass. A nice play.
For three. Money from three.
This is what it's been since halftime. Remarkable results from downtown.
In the modern NBA, you have to hit threes to win games, and they've made that adjustment since the break.
Oh, he missed the jumper. Chicago leading by 10. Now Giddey. White with a steal. Now Jokic. Oh, ho, ho! That's a man on a mission right there.
Adding insult to injury with the dunk off the steal.
Nice to see a good play on D. That led to some fireworks.
Once he poked it away, you knew what was on his mind.
Book it! That one goes!
He still needs to fill out to be more physical down there, and that will come with time. But Buzelis can handle his own. Unforced turnovers. They'll drive your coach insane.
Giddey outside. White outside. Clock at 6. Now Bull. Shoots it. Rebounded by Miller.
And the shooter had very little space on that attempt.
I'm sure they'll think twice about shooting against him next time.
Here's Jokic. Another shot. Bull with a rebound. About 7 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Giddey with it. Kodak picks him up. Now Giddey. From deep. Ooh, the shot misses. So it's the Bulls winning this one easily. Boy, a nice win on the road. By the time this one was winding down, this building was stone cold silent.
And that's exactly what you got to do. You have to try to take the crowd out of it.
Well, folks, that's going to do it for now.
from Chicago, I call her Young Cutler. Leave it to people, I pull up in Billy's with London, they all wanna meet. Yeah, they all wanna greet them. Then they all wanna. No, they won't tease on that, they won't read on that, they won't leash on that. Don't Felicia that, Mama see to that, they won't snitch on that. She can't secret that. Mama a beast on that. If she bad, I'ma go in 4 season that. What? Me a chick, I got a chick. Yeah, I done got me a chick, I got a chick. Yeah, I done got me a chick, I got a chick. Snowing, yeah. Which one to choose? I fell in love with you. Fell in love with you. Fell in love with you. I got 2 girls in the car. I don't know who to choose. I fell in love with you. I fell in love with you. Don't let them go, lose control. I got 2 in the head, I'm tripping. Told them don't play with me. Sitting down on phone. Got him back in there. Ready to kick down though. Mashed up, I don't know. Man, I move like a soldier. Fight like a coach. I put chrome hearts on our free. And it's hard stuff that I bleed. If we chopping it up, belly. Work on botch, turn it up with a red on. Shaking this drop, I ain't popping it. Hockey it down with binoculars. Call out my phone and I'm blocking it. Got two girls in the cut, and I don't know what to do. I fell in love with you. Two girls in the cut, which one to choose? I fell in love with you. Fell in love with you. Fell in love with you. I got two girls in the cut, I don't know who to choose. I fell in love with you. I fell in love with you.
Easy out of here. Easy out of here.
Made to influence. I turn your castle into a ruins. Till of the season in the Martha Stewart. The first one get the egg, cock-a-doodle. Only thing we had was bread with the ramen noodles. The young 12 come through and book them like Barnes and Nobles. How you go from a misfit into a mogul? Yeah. This track ought to wake them up, call it Folgers. Surrounded by angels, demons can't approach us. Me llama dos cardenas, baby, buenas noches. See, I'm the big dog, I'm the cane course. End up in different spots, had the same choice. Soon as I plant a seed, I pray the rain moist. Soon as I left, our new edition gave the game pause. You know these bars is hard like some dang oysters. Oyster perpetual, face match that.
Hi, everyone. This is Kevin Harlan. Alongside tonight, Greg Anthony and Stan Van Gundy. With Adley LaForge reporting from the sidelines. The Cavaliers again playing host, continuing their homestand in this one.
This game decides whether they'll come out on the top or the bottom of the season series because they've split the prior two, and this being the final meeting, so a little more meaning on this one.
Well, you expect your players to give an extra push in terms of their intensity in a game like this.
Doing his job on the glass and doing it with force.
And Greg, it's not everybody in the league who can make those kinds of plays.
Well, he gets paid to be a factor on the glass. That's a nice dunk to finish it off.
And Edwards with the stuff.
Among the best athletes in this league, Anthony Edwards taking flight.
We're about 1 minute into the first. And in 2028, Cleveland poised, GA, to welcome the WNBA's 16th franchise.
Reviving the name and branding of the Cleveland Rockers, one of the W's inaugural teams that folded back in 2003, soon back on stage after a quarter-century hiatus.
Oh, here's Edwards. He's provided them with some scoring punch and is averaging 13 points a game. Kicks it out to Holmgren. Just 5 to shoot.
And that 7-foot frame of Holmgren makes him so difficult to guard.
The Cavaliers shooting their first free throws tonight. The first trip to the stripe in this one.
Well, probably a little draft in the arena tonight. He's the last guy you expect to miss the mark by that.
Absolutely. Now, here's Jokic. He's playing a pretty big role for him at the offensive end, averaging about 12.5 points a game. KG, that's good.
And when Garnett gets it that deep, the D is at his mercy. How about the extension when he's able to get up on that low block?
Oh, here's Edwards. And now they decide to foul intentionally.
Yeah, not sure what that was about. I mean, talk about a brain cramp.
And just under 2.5 minutes elapsed here in the first. Pass to Reddish. 6 on the shot clock. Holmgren. And he nails the jumper.
Really well done there. Just confident and composed. Never in a hurry.
Here's Jokic. Kicks it out to Garnett. Back to Jokic. And a rebound goes to the Cavaliers.
That's not a bad shot at all. It just didn't go in. Sometimes the process is right, and you still get a bad result.
Now, here's Fall. Taking a look at his stats, he's averaging around 7.5 points a game. Here's Whoa!
Well, that was unbelievable. Not many guys can do what Ant-Man just did.
Well, Coach, we know there's a lot of expectations tied to a number 1 pick. Sometimes they fall flat, but that has not been the case so far with Anthony Edwards.
Well, it sure as heck hasn't, Kevin. But I think it starts with Anthony Edwards welcomed the expectations. He wanted the expectations, and he has pushed himself to play to that level on a nightly basis, and he's done it.
We're now joined by our sideline reporter, Allie LaForce. Allie, it's all yours.
Well, Anthony Edwards is truly a superstar on the rise. He said, quote, "People forget how young I am. I'm not even touching my prime yet. I'm just trying to get more efficient as every year goes by." Kevin?
Yep, a star on the rise. Allie LaForce with...
Wow, this is how explosive Edwards can be. He finishes with such force at the rim.
There's 48 seconds left here in the first quarter. Miller outside. The Celtics need to get a shot off. Out of bounds, Cleveland takes possession.
That's a careless pass and a wasted possession. That's just unnecessary.
The Cavaliers leading by 3. Over in the corner, Reddish. They get it again. Love with a wide open look. Drills the three-pointer.
And the story here, Kevin, early on is how well they've shot the basketball.
1 second separating the shot clock and game clock. It's White on the wing. To the paint. And Jokic slams it in.
Well, it's not what he's known for, but Jokic can throw it down when the chance presents itself.
Here's Edwards. That one, no good. And that does it for the first quarter. Cavaliers lead by 4. And back in a moment as we'll get under.
The Celtics, 11.
And hope you've enjoyed the broadcast so far. Halfway through the first half in this one. And a look at how the offensive approach has been going here so far for the Cavaliers.
Well, I like how they're going right at the defense, creating high-quality looks with that penetration.
And also, guys, they're out-muscling their opponent. The points in the paint are piling up because of that aggressiveness.
Back to Pritchard. Fires for 3. It's deflected. They retain possession.
Well, I'm surprised that didn't fall for him. We know that's a shot he can hit, and there wasn't much resistance either.
Here's Hartenstein, and he uses the glass on the layup. Hartenstein's got the opening field goal of the second quarter for the Celtics. Here's Garland. It's rebounded by Hartenstein. Boston trailing. Quarter number 2 with just over a minute gone. To the inside. Back to Pritchard. Down low. And he makes the bucket, gets the whistle, and now a three-point play chance here for him. And one way players look to expand their game, adding counter moves to keep defenders off balance. Greg, what was something you added that really gave defenders pause?
You know, the snatch back pull-up, using your speed to kind of get the defender going downhill. And then you slam on the brakes and just create that separation to then go into attack mode.
And the dunk by Hartenstein.
Gotta take care of the ball. They'll punish you if you're that careless.
That's right, and that's severe punishment right there.
Well, as a coach, turnovers will drive you nuts, but sometimes that happens when you're aggressive. So there's a balance.
Pritchard with the ball. Garland picks him up. To the wing on the left. Pass to Hauser. Inside. Here's Hartenstein. And the dunk by Hartenstein.
Not the kind of aggressive defense they need to cut into the lead.
Yeah, you have to protect the rim, Greg, a little better.
Yeah, I'd consider calling timeout right away after that one. The defense has to be better there.
Garland looking it over. Doesn't go that time.
You can't play better defense than that, patrolling that mid-range area.
At one time, pretty much just a three-point specialist, Sam Hauser, coach, is now cranking up the defense.
Yeah, look, Kevin, you can come into the league and maybe carve out a niche with just one skill. But usually what you have to do is take that one skill and build on it so that you can be a consistent rotation player. Sam Hauser has done that, and as you said, he's added the defense to his shooting ability.
Really strong rebounding on the interior, and he gets the easy putback.
Pass to Wade. And the foul is called. He intentionally grabbed him there for some reason. I don't know.
Kevin, all I can think of is that he's trying to slow the game down a little bit.
Right.
That's a stretch, though. Definitely a strange move on his part.
Edwards, no good. Celtics leading by 7. Now Miller. A look at his stats. He averages a bit over 8 points a game. To the middle. Here's Jokic. And Jokic throws it down.
Oh, inflicting some punishment with the two-hand flush.
They're going for the throat. Back to Holmgren. Count the bucket coming off a perfectly placed assist. Holmgren's got his second bucket of the night.
I mean, sneaky. When he moves around the floor, Holmgren takes you out of the play, slips past, and just rolls to the hoop.
Miller surveying the floor. And Miller throws it down hard.
Man, he sure can get off the floor.
He's one of the best in the business, absolutely. Pass to Reddish. Outside Edwards. Inside Edwards finishes strong.
I mean, the number of points they've scored in the paint already here is eye-opening.
Garnett. And it's slammed in by Garnett.
Precise delivery on the pass. Led him perfectly.
Good if it goes. No good on that one. So we've reached the end of the first half of play. Boston on top. They finish off the second quarter with an energy burst, a 19-6 run. And don't go away. After the break, we'll see you right back here for the start of the third quarter. And happy you could join us. We've got 2 quarters left to go in regulation. Pass to Miller. The Celtics working the ball around now. Jacks up a three. A putback. He shoots again. Here's Jokic. Second chance shot. And he can't extend the lead to double digits. Ball with it. He's picked up by White. Holmgren outside. Edwards looking it over. Pass to Love. Cleveland needs to get a shot off here. Edwards, no good.
Yeah, just a solid job on the backboard. They are really controlling the inside.
Now we'll hear from Allie LaForce, and she's got a story for us. An update. Allie?
Thanks, guys. The Celtics trying to keep that laser focus. Coach Joe Mazzulla said, quote, the closer you are to winning, the easier it is to become distracted by things that you can't control. Things that don't matter. Mindset, discipline, and mental toughness are what separate you. Back to you, Kevin.
Staying dialed in. Hey, Allie, thank you very much for the report. Greg, Anthony Edwards is full of confidence, and it's beautiful to watch.
And rightfully so. Ant can do it all on the floor. As complete of a wing as you'll find in our league. Add that to the highlight reel for Miller. I'm sure it'll grow quickly.
There's Anthony Edwards. Paul with a wide open look. They get it back, and Love throws it down.
And that's a huge play. I mean, they need more like it because second chance points are going to be key in this game.
Probably so. That's usually a crucial element to any comeback. Inside, here's Garnett. And it's slammed in by Garnett.
And how about the power there from KG? He can fly with the best of them.
Outside, Ball. And Ball slams it in.
A power flush with a long hang on the rim at the end of that.
That could be a catalyst for him. It really could. And it's slammed in by Garnett.
Not surprised at all. He's shooting it well and scoring points in bunches.
Back to Ball. Holmgren the screen. Outside, Edwards. Miller grabs the miss.
And they're controlling the boards, Kevin. That's +5 in that category.
To the inside. And then jammed down as it goes right over Anthony Edwards.
And what an incredible talent Miller is. What a ferocious finish there.
The shot's good from Love.
And you know what? One of the few bright spots in this game for them today. He's kept his edge even though they've been trailing.
Garnett just attacking the rim.
And just tacks a few more points onto their lead with the tomahawk.
That's bringing it down hard. Here's Love from the arc. And another three for Cleveland.
Well, those are starting to add up, guys. Of their last 5 baskets, 3 have been tripled.
And so the timeout by Joe Mazzulla here. Coach needs a moment to talk things over. So it's both teams making substitutions here. To the paint. And Kuzma slams it in.
And with his size and athletic ability, playing above the rim, not an issue for Kuzma.
And an intentional foul right there. 55 seconds left in the third quarter of the game. Garland with it. Picked up by Kuzma. Back to Garland. 5 to shoot. Count the basket. Garland's got his second bucket of the game to go.
And not being as aggressive from the three-point line anymore. They had a lot more attempts in that first half.
Pass to Kuzma. Three-pointer. And a rebound goes to the Cavaliers. 1 second separating the shot clock and game clock. Here's Garland. Misses the baby hook. Here's Shireman. The 3-ball. Nance gets the rebound. Outside Garland. Ball. Oh, my goodness, with no time left on the clock.
Without a moment to spare, he guts this one out.
What poise. What...
Well, what a terrific game it's been so far, with this fourth quarter sure to bring more pressure-packed basketball. Kicks it out to Markkanen. That drives, and it comes off an assist from Garland. Markkanen's got the first points up on the board here in the fourth for the Cavs. Down low. It's stolen by Nance. Over to the left wing. And here's Garland for three. And another three for Cleveland.
And they have been relentless from deep. And you see the defense trying to react, but to no avail.
Look, when the three is falling like this, there's not a whole lot you can do defensively.
A drive by Garland. Count that one. And the Cavaliers lead by 2.
He has created some terrific opportunities for himself and really made the most of it.
To the middle. Stolen by Markkanen. Wade with no one around. And another three for Cleveland. And an important part of every team's game, a look at the hustle stats for the Cavaliers.
Well, they've shown just outstanding effort defensively, and it's resulted in several forced turnovers.
And they're also finding a good deal of their points off turnovers tonight. Seems like every time they come up with an extra possession, they find a way to convert.
And now let's swing it over to Allie LaForce on the sideline.
During that last break, I heard Joe Mazzulla as he talked with the team. He told the guys to stay after it inside. He said our play inside is terrific right now. He said don't lose any of that intensity. Stay strong down there. It's always nice to hear a coach enjoying his team's play. Back to you.
Allie, thank you so much. Garland with it. Now Garnett defending. Kicks it out to Garland. Pass to Nance. Back to Garland. It's up a three. Miller grabs the miss.
More good work on the glass there. When it's all said and done, I think rebounding might tell the story in this game.
And he just makes it look so easy at times. Once Jokic gets going, there's almost no chance of slowing him down.
Markkanen outside. Now Wade. Takes the three. Garnett with the block. And they'll get another chance. And so White will bring it up for the Celtics. Connect with it. Here's Miller. Now Garnett. Garnett getting it done down there.
And so far, Garnett has dominated this game, getting to his spots and executing.
And Kenny Atkinson calls timeout here. And that timeout by coach was carefully measured, wanting to make sure that everybody is on the same page here. Holmgren the screen. The putback. Trying again. Got it to go off the glass.
Unflappable. I mean, no moment is too big for Holmgren. They needed that basket.
Here's Garnett. Now Miller. Now Garnett. Holmgren rips down the rebound.
And we talk about the importance of protecting the rim. Right there, outstanding defense.
The basket is good.
Well, for someone who is mostly an off guard, Edwards puts up great assist.
And there's the call on Chet Holmgren. That'll be his second foul of the game.
And you can see he just didn't get squared up with his feet.
Outside, White. Miller. Holmgren with the block.
Long 7-1 with that 7'6" wingspan. Holmgren can alter or block just about every shot in his vicinity. And boy, he's really in a groove. Dominant performance last game. Same thing this time out.
Yeah, for sure. He is just oozing confidence. Thinks every shot is going in. They should just keep running sets for him. Well, you love the unselfishness. Makes the next pass and enables his team to capitalize on the possession.
Oh, what a finish.
Well, credit them for maintaining that aggression, even being up this much.
Yeah, and at this point in the game, just protect the ball, make smart decisions, don't give them a chance to get back in the game.
That one goes.
Assistant Kevin Garnett.
16 seconds left here in the fourth quarter. Outside Edwards. We see the Cavaliers get the win here. Probably a little closer than they would have liked it, but a win nonetheless.
Yeah, but I really got a sense that the fans gave them that emotional boost that was needed down the stretch. This